I get some.
Smile.
Think logically. If you get into trouble out there, don't panic. Just don't panic. Think logically and help each other out. Okay? If you've got somebody else out there with you. If you're alone, God help you. But
there are a whole lot of people who worked really hard to put this on, but there are a few in particular I think we all ought to thank. And I'm going to probably forget people, but Vicki Mann, Maggie, Roy, Patty, and Melissa spring to mind.
All this trips back and forth. Thanks to San Mateo and loaning a lot of the stuff. The best thing you could do to help them out is to help them get it back to
The guy.
Okay.
Got the booth?
Talk to me. There we have. Who do we set up in the booth, Jeff?
That's Bob, I think.
Where's Steve?
Bob's in the booth. Bob or Steve or George or Jack.
George or...
Kind of hard. They're all wearing black tonight. It's kind of tough to tell them apart. Oh, there's the world famous Scott Dingwell, the man who tried to get the sex change in order to become a girl student at Crystal Springs. So, what's on your mind for this station? Right now, Your mom graduated in Crystal Springs. 66, but I wouldn't go all the way. Probably not. What do you think she might have said?
You can speak up a little bit.
What do you think she might have said?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Do you know what part your mom's playing in this?
She sings and dances.
She's singing and dancing. Do you know what number she's in on? Oh, she introduces things as well. Do you want to give her a plug and say what a great mom she is for the camera?
Yeah, she's great.
She's a great mom, and her name is? Wells Hamilton. There you have it, a great mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the air live here tonight in the old mansion at Crystal Springs. We have a few of the stars of the show here. How are you, dear?
Fine, honey. How you doing?
You were fantastic, and I'm not just talking about the sound test you were helping me with earlier today. As you can tell, everything is working perfectly.
Scott did a good job, I must admit.
And we didn't have a camera backstage, at least one we could talk about. What was it like backstage?
Hot and sweaty.
We know there wasn't a whole lot of time to put this whole show together. What was the, do you have any further comments about the backstage atmosphere during that spectacular production?
It was a mess. It was really high energy. High energy.
And after the show, was there a general exuberation,
A lot of champagne flowing. All the cocktails. Kind of reminded me of the Giants locker room.
And when were you in the Giants locker room?
Oh, I never kiss and tell.
Well, we're going to get to the bottom of this a little later on tonight. And for now, it's back to the general food spread. That's on now.
Okay,
She declines to be interviewed, but we will get to Mrs. Parker eventually. There are some other people here who will be the center of attention. This lovely young lady. How's that Macintosh test project going?
Actually, it's doing really well, and it's going to be a big success, but some people couldn't make it to test it out, but we figured that...
those wimps with those skinny little Macs.
Those wimps with those skinny Macs and big...
Yeah,
And Tom, hi Tom.
Tom says hi. He's so busy, very busy. You were fantastic. Thumbs up from our cameraman, and the other people are very excited.
The audience. Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm starving to death.
By the way, could you rustle a couple of little things for the rest of the camera crew, too? You know, we're not really paying them union wages. Oh, very good. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Could we get a close-up on this? Yeah, a lot of good things here. No touching. No touching. Okay, thank you very much. Ready, lights on. Excitement. Don't worry about it. We'll have one of my staff members take care of that. Come over here for a minute. Staff, take care of that, please. Hi. My name is Scott Dingwall. I'm with Channel 1. We're here at
Mr. Bumble, who's from the movie, from the play Oliver.
Right, and what was the mood as you were up there on stage? Was there a lot of excitement, a lot of joy being back on stage? How long ago did you graduate?
It was 1984, so it's been about 4 years since I really stepped on. And a lot of joy. I just had a good time up there. It was kind of casual, and, you know.
Let's get back to your life here on the campus. What was school like back in 84, 83? What changes have occurred since then, if any?
Not many. It's still kind of the same place. A lot of good times, a lot of hard work, and going to college. That's pretty much what this place is all about.
Have you seen a lot of your old buddies from school that are back here tonight?
Yeah, that turkey over there, right there, he's number one. And
what's his name?
That's Craig Hall, class of '84. He goes to the University of Arizona. And I go to UC Davis, incidentally.
And a plug for UC Davis. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you, and have a wonderful evening.
All right.
We'll see you on Channel 1 a little.
For a long time.
Well, we've gotten a little of you, but never enough, Tim.
Oh, thank you.
But for now, we'd like to talk to. Do you have the noise canceling feature activated? Melissa, it was fantastic. The crowds are raving. We've already received what Nielsen rating do we have tonight? 85 share? My God.
I'm not surprised. We were predicting a little higher. We were predicting a little higher.
Well, the newscast is just starting. By the end of the evening, we should have 100.
Yeah, I know.
Melissa, it went off flawlessly. I was up on the upper balcony. Everybody was hushed up there. It was exciting. No screw-ups. On stage, beautiful footwork. Everybody is attributing it to you. How was it where you were sitting? Were you a little nervous about the whole production?
Well, no, not at all.
Well, it didn't look like it because it all went off perfectly, and especially the scenes with you in them.
Yes.
What was it like being back on stage? Admittedly, a different stage, but back at Crystal Springs.
Wonderful.
Are you having a great time seeing some of your old buddies here and reliving some of those old tales as you went up on stage back in, when was it, 72, 73?
86. I was class of 86.
I knew that smoking stunted her growth, but I didn't realize it was this bad. Well, Melissa, once again, everybody is raving about you. We'll let you get back to the VIP set. I know they're back here somewhere. And meanwhile, thank you again. We enjoyed seeing you on stage, and we expect to see you more off.
Thank you so much. I really...
Isn't she beautiful?
Thank you.
Isn't she lovely?
Better wait for a light.
This is a great one because you have no idea what he's shooting at as you speak. It's a great one.
Luckily, both the radios are down here. For Melissa Draper.
I see.
Yeah.
He's doing it for Melissa.
Yeah. She called up.
You are simply a jack of all trades, huh?
You're on the air live. Yeah, we're just doing a little tribute to Crystal Springs and trying to get this all on film.
A toast to the cast.
To the cast. To the cast. It's a wonderful cast.
I'm glad the cast is off.
Yes, we're still looking for the cast, but we expect to see them anywhere.
Piano player.
If we could find the piano player. Oh, here's Diana. Diana, what are you doing? Diana, we need your help. We need to line up more interviews. Look at this great setup we have.
Okay. Hi. How are you?
Hi, Tom.
Now,
Are you feeling a little bit woozy up there? I know. I'm feeling kind of woozy down here just watching you up there.
Diana, what was the atmosphere like on the backstage? No, not behind me, backstage.
I think Sarah was there. Sarah would have a lot more to say about this. Sarah, you're somewhat of a pioneer here at Crystal Springs, Uplands.
I've already told him what it was like.
Tell me. What was it like?
Well, it was...
Thanks, Sarah. And back to you, Scott.
No, you've got the microphone. Well, you can see.
All right, we're here with Zach Griffin with a plate full of food, interrupting a conversation that he was probably enjoying. Are we still filming?
Yes.
Wait, the light's coming, Eager anticipation. Hang on. Hold that thought. Okay. Here we are. Zach Griffin, class, Upland School, one of the pioneers of Uplands. We're looking for the coonskin cap. He doesn't have it on, but tell us, Zach, what was it like backstage?
It was madness.
You heard it, folks. It was madness. The immortal words of Zach Griffin. Back to you, Scott.
Okay, great job. Let's go eat.
They're going to go eat. We're going to go do something or another. We're not sure yet. You guys have any good ideas? Yeah. Tom, let's take this.
We're live here at Crystal Springs in Upland School. I'm about to go speak to Garrett Taylor. Excuse me for a moment. Mr. Taylor, yes. Garrett, how are you doing this evening?
Tired, a little burnt out from the experience.
I see. And how was the show for you?
It was pretty funny. Waiting for the next mistake to happen. It was a lot of fun.
And did you have any mistakes in particular you'd like to share with our video audience at this moment?
Aside from singing the wrong verse, losing my balance on the bow, and forgetting half of the step, not much. It was delightful. It was just...
Well, I would say besides that, you did pretty well. And since hair runs in the family, Mr. Taylor?
You were magnificent.
Why, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's good to see you.
That's all right.
Yes, you're presently. Is there anything you'd like to share with us here?
I think you were all marvelous. I think the school's marvelous. The Alumni Association marvelous.
Yes.
And I'm glad I have no more children to send to Crystal Springs and uplifters.
Well, great. Thank you.
Marvelous.
Yes. You know him, you love him, here he is. Fred, is there anything you'd care to say to anybody watching the video? I see we've caught him in a speechless moment. Fred, would you have any commentary perhaps on the evening, how it went? Thank you so much, Fred. Yes, Fred, do you speak English? Do you read Braille, perhaps? Fred, don't do this to me. It's not funny. If you're going to say anything, please, say something.
It was a pleasure having the chance to work so closely with you.
See, now that he started, we're never going to get him to finish.
While I met you, it's been...
Tonight, the infamous night of premiere, Crystal Springs, opening of the Drama Center, and I'm standing here with one of the stars of the show, Melissa Dingwell, class of, and Catherine Nelson Urban, class of 74, and Terry Schaefer, clock, like class of 75. And tell us, what does it all mean to you, huh? What does it boil down to, in a nutshell?
Crystal Springs or the premiere? Which first? You don't want obscenity.
Crystal Springs.
Well, it means friends.
It means
right,
seeing
Terry?
old friends.
Seeing old friends, having a good time. Yeah, I think maybe a violin. Do you have any violins out there? Thank you, Melissa. I knew you were here.
It means wonderful food.
It means good food. It means seeing old teachers who are still here, surprisingly enough.
And not dead, yay.
It means meeting students who are here now that say they were 3 years old when we graduated. That made my day.
And what a reason to celebrate the new auditorium.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Terry.
All those seats. I know it thrilled me when I looked in there and saw that. Thank you very much. Diana Parker, Channel 1.